Greetings, Cheryl Phoenix here, Black Child Agenda. Just a quick message. So I was just driving, minding my business, supposed to be going to lunch, and then I decided, no, I want to wash my car. I need to wash my car instead. And so me and my friend been driving round the back of one side road, only to realise that we saw a bit of a scuffle in the road with a young black male, a short little man, and some young girls. And the black males clearly it appeared, for anyone that wouldn't know any better, that he was attacking one of the girls. However, immediately as you look, you could clearly see this boy had a mental health condition. What that was, we didn't know at the time, but I was like, he's got something wrong with him. So we stopped, and they proceeded in the opposite direction, going back down the road. And I was like, you know, we were both saying this child has something wrong, and why are they on him? And he was literally lashing out. We could clearly see he was autistic. But the fact is, the person, now what transpired, we were speaking, mum got to her home, the young gentleman was following her, screaming, I'm going to come and effing burn down your house, etc, etc. So obviously straight away, he's a young brother. His mum, you could see she just didn't know what to do. She clearly can see she's not coping very well. And he's a tall young man, and this boy's threatening her, kicking off, he's gonna burn down her house, he's effing this, he's effing that, carrying on with himself. The girls had clearly come down, but what we've got to later realise, he is autistic. And his mum, now check how small this is. When people are dealing with children and autism in our schools and the general public, please take note and take time with our young people. So mum was in the park with this young boy. She needed to go to the shop to pick up something for him, and she needs to go to the shop to pick up something for him. She realizing that the shop's going to close at 4 o'clock, so she's rushing him. Come on, we've got to go. Now anyone who has a child or knows someone who's got a child that is autistic would realize that they're used to patterns. They don't like change or sudden change like that. So this boy has obviously flipped out now, and there was a woman in front of him. Unfortunately, what had happened is he actually kicked her in the stomach. She was pregnant. She's 24 weeks pregnant. So he's kicked her in the stomach. Her boyfriend or husband, whoever he is, has then kicked in this little boy, this young man, one of our young brothers, and stomped in his face and stomped on his head. The young girls now, I don't know what they were doing in the park. I don't know what interaction they had with him in the park, but we got across there. When I got to the scene, we were already on the main road where he had come towards them. And, you know, they already know him, so they know he's autistic, and they dealt with it slightly better. However, this young man whose wife was pregnant was chasing and carrying on and cajoling and swearing and effing and blinding and clearly frightening this mother and the child, the young boy. He's 23, but he's still a young boy. So we've gone to the house and we've spoken to her, tried to calm her down, he came to the car. So the other boy was like, oh, he wanted to come and attack you. No, he wanted to dance with me. So I got out the car. I didn't even park up. I stopped my car in the middle of the road, got out of the car and started dancing with him in the street. My friend got out and we were both dancing with him in the street and just trying our best to calm down the situation and obviously calm him down, so nothing more, so he doesn't kick off anymore. We've gone to the mum's house. This guy's still following, ranting and raving, shouting and screaming, and threatening the mum. Sorry, I'm just scratching my leg. I'm threatening the mum. So with that said, he's obviously called the police on this young boy. Luckily the police woman, you know, I wish I took her badge number, to be fair. She said clearly she can see that this boy has needs. They're not going to arrest him. That's what she said so far, because we saw a police van come up. So I gave him the number of one of our well-known, unapologetic barristers, solicitors. So she's got that as a backup. So if you hear someone call you, you know who you are, then you'll know why. What the main reason for the video is just witnessing that. Can be if that boy was by himself, which we later found out sometimes he is on the road by himself, and something like that had happened, you can see how quickly and how easy it is for him to end up in the juvenile system, and he's not even a juvenile, but because he would still have an EHC, he would be still classified as a junior. But nonetheless, we know that the prison system, 68% of the prison population has young black males who suffer with some sort of mental health condition that's been undiagnosed. This young man was clearly autistic. His face, he'd been kicked in, and bless his little heart, he was just sitting down rocking and saying, calm down, and it was just like, oh, we couldn't just help it. He was so sweet. But please, if you guys see anything on the road with regards to our young people, anything, stop, listen and hear what's going on and get involved. Don't drive past. Don't just go on, like, say, because it's not your business, because that could be your son or daughter. Do something, get involved, be that annoyance in the side, be a thorn in the side. Just make sure you're there and don't leave until everything's sorted. What we did, we went to mum, we spoke to mum, we went to the girls' them house, we spoke to their mum. She had a different account. And I think there's a real lack of education with regards to autism, with how she explained how she feels about the young boy. As far as she's concerned, it was an excuse. She has no sympathy. She doesn't care. He does it all the time. And I can't even, I'm not even knocking her, because her thing is ignorance. She doesn't know any better. And I also find within the African particularly, and I'm not singling anyone out, but it is singled out, sorry, community, there's too much foolish chat around witchcraft and all this bullshit. That needs to done. You need to understand, because when your child, or if your child has been diagnosed with it, you need to know that there are support systems out there. You need to know that it is just that they think different. They process information different. Everything is different. So take some time and be a bit more understanding. Instead of being so judgmental, how about you knock on that woman's door and ask her if she needs a hand, if she needs some support, if she needs a bit of respite, if you can just watch him for a couple of hours. How about you do that instead of being judgmental? So, and then we also stopped to see the young man whose wife was kicked in the stomach, because anyone would understand that, you know, if that was your girlfriend or wife, the first thing you want to do is kick people down. And it turns out I actually recognized him. I remember him from a child. Me and him went at it in the middle of the street. I was looking to, but I got a bad thumb. My thumb doesn't work. So I wanted to actually run and kick him down. However, and then a passerby came by, and a guy wanted to climb out the back window to come and say something. So it's nice to see when our brothers and sisters want to stand up for something, that they are willing to do so. However, I did stop to speak to him. His wife, he said that the baby was kicking, but it's not kicking now. They have taken her to the hospital. You know, I just hope that the baby's okay. And, you know, we can find some support for this mum, because that's what she clearly needs. She needs support. She needs our help. And as a community, we need to do better. Anyway, that's my little rant for 5 minutes. I'm hungry and I'm starving, and I need to go and get some food. I haven't cooked. No, I haven't. It's Sunday. Yes, I know. Next Black Child Agenda is going to be in West London, the first one, and then we're up in Derby. One of the key areas that keeps coming up time after time is autism, is special educational needs. That's going to be a huge focus on the next event. So we look forward to seeing you. The flyers will be coming out soon. Videos will be coming out soon. Until that time, enjoy your Sunday, people. From Cheryl Phoenix. Look at my cheeks. Bye-bye.